Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's your boy Nightface, ready to talk some Mission Impossible 6 Fallout, another movie review have for you guys here. This one's going to be short, concise, very brief, being that I already did a spoiler talk review with my pal Straussman. I'm going to leave the link in the description, so be sure to check out the video and definitely show his channel some love. Subscribe to his channel. Great friend, great guy. He has great content on there. He's a movie lover, video game lover, especially, and anime lover. So he has everything for everybody. So click the link in the description, check out that review, and show his channel some love. And shout out to you, Straussman, the GG, man. I had fun talking MI6 with you. But yeah, without diving into spoilers yet, just give you my overall thoughts real quick. Honestly, I can understand the hype level to this because it was an all-time high. Went in and was just completely blown away. Yes, this is one of the best action films ever, if not the best action film of the year, and the best Mission Impossible in the entire franchise, easily. And I can see why people compare this to Mad Max Fury Road. Now, I do not know if it ranks higher than that because I would probably need to rewatch Mad Max Fury Road. But yes, it's on that level of just epic, grand scale action spectacle. Just, oh my God, like, it's done so well. Tom Cruise, say what you will about the guy, you have to respect him as an actor because the guy commits 100% more than any actor, in my opinion, working in Hollywood today. That's why he's one of my top favorite actors. I mean, if he does a role, he just commits to it 100%. He knocks it out of the park yet again, playing the role of Ethan Hunt. This franchise is just going to keep going on, keep going strong. It's the sixth film and it's the best one in the franchise. That's saying a lot. I was just constantly blown away by the storytelling, the action set pieces, the choreography, the cinematography, you name it, the twists and turns this movie takes. Probably the most engrossing and engaging story of the entire Mission Impossible franchise. These characters are so well fleshed out here, and what surprised me the most about this film is that it's more of a continuation from Rogue Nation, which is something very refreshing because most of the Mission Impossible films they never carry out a continued storyline. They usually get resolved within one film, but not this one. So I highly suggest you watch Rogue Nation to get a better grasp on the story and the characters that transfer over from that movie onto Fallout. So, but you really don't need to. That's the beauty of it. They do a very good job at some exposition scenes, but they don't beat you over the head with it. That's what I love about this movie. They treat its audience like we're smart enough to pick up what's going on. So they briefly touch on a few key points from previous films, and I really appreciated that so much about this film. And of course, you got Tom Cruise playing Ethan Hunt again. The stunt work that he does, oh my God, he's such a madman. He's a brilliant madman. He's earned it. You can jump off any couch, helicopter, building. You go, Tom Cruise. Seriously, say what you will about him. The, give you mad props. Seriously, he's the best. That's why some of his movies are like one of my all-time favorite top 20. Collateral, The Last Samurai, like Minority Report. So many good movies he's made. Yeah, the supporting cast, Vin Rames was great to see him back as Luther. Simon Pegg, as Benji. Rebecca Ferguson as what's her name? Lindsay Faust, or I always forget her name, but she was great. It was great to see her come back. She was my favorite part of Rogue Nation. Alec Baldwin as well, with the new additions of Henry Cavill as Walker and Angela Bassett playing his superior. Oh, she's so great. He was so great too, and the mustache was worth it. I will say that. So the stash was totally worth it. So before we dive into spoilers, my rating 10 out of 10. Go see this movie in the biggest screen possible. My only nitpick and regret is me not being able to see it in IMAX, but I plan to fix that one of these weekends. I will make it my mission, if I choose to accept it, to go see this amazing action epic on the biggest screen possible. Seriously, this is worth seeing in IMAX. Some of the camera work here, the shots, it looks like it was filmed in IMAX cameras. I'm not sure, but as I talked to my friend Straussman about it, the helicopter scene, I'll get into it more in the spoilers. Is oh my god, just, what the hell? Just blew my mind. Some of the best camera work I've ever seen in any film. Yeah, go see this movie. Support this movie. This is a great way to end the blockbuster season, the summer season. Mission Impossible Fallout. You know, if I wasn't biased to Marvel and comic book films in general, this would probably be my number one. For now, it's my number two favorite film of the year, easily. You know, number one being Avengers: Infinity War. Hey, you know, if you feel like this is number one for you, well, I won't argue with you at all. I totally 100% understand. You know, but that being the case, go see it. It's a 10 out of 10, flat out masterpiece in action and just thrills. And it's just so damn good, so damn good. So yeah, let's talk some spoilers real quick. All right, the bathroom scene. We're just getting right into it. That bathroom sequence where they're just beating the shit out of each other, fighting that one guy. Dude, it's like this guy was. It's like he had like Jet Li, Donnie Yen, and Bruce Lee's DNA injected in him because he was whooping Tom Cruise's ass and Henry Cavill's at the same time, and it was a great like tag team combination going on, and they were just wrecking the hell out of that bathroom. So much destruction, you know, again thrown through fucking mirrors, and he's ripping off like the pipes underneath the sinks, using that as a blunt instrument, as a weapon. It was so nuts. The best, one of the best parts, highlights of this film. It's like the action never lets up. It always like on and on and on. And the only time it slows down is when it's very convenient. All the slow parts in this movie are earned. It's never boring. You're always enthralled, engaged, wanting to know what's gonna happen as they peel off layers and more layers of the plot as we move along. It's like there's never the one scene where you're just like, oh, this is so boring. This is pointless. Why is it being dragged down so much? Can we just move along and get to the next action scene? No, you don't get none of that at all. Seriously, every scene is just so damn interesting. You want to know more about what's going on with these characters. And this movie does a great job putting all these characters in some really hard choices. You know, like they have to make a lot of hard choices. Like in the beginning, Ethan Hunt had to make the choice to either, make his escape with the plutonium or save Luther, and he chose to save Luther, and that kind of set in motion all the events that occurred in Fallout. It's great. Like the plot, all you gotta know is it carries over from Rogue Nation. Yeah, they're after the plutonium, and in doing so, in order to obtain that, they had to break out Solomon Lane, the villain, from Rogue Nation. They had to break him out. It's crazy. That whole sequence where they had to break him out, and Tom Cruise is in the motorcycle. You can clearly tell it's him. No stunt double, people. It's all Tom Cruise, 100% of the way, man. Just going through the streets of Paris, just being pursued, by all the cops. Oh my God, you're just white knuckling. You're just like on the edge of your seat, like, oh my God, the way he shot, the wide angles, none of that shaky cam nonsense, none of that crap. Christopher McQuarrie, the cameraman, the cinematography, everything is just so on point, so damn good. I can't praise, this movie enough on a technical level. The way they were able to just capture everything. It's just so seamless and so beautifully done. My God, some of the most lavishing shots. Like, this is what action should be. This is how you do an action movie. You don't cut away. You just show everything as much as you can on camera. And to see Tom Cruise, going on the opposite side of traffic, just dodging these cars. I'm just like, what? How? It's amazing. It's just like I was just short circuiting the whole time. Just like my mind was like, oh my God, is this really happening, Tom? You're a fucking madman. You're, yo, dude, he's such a daredevil. But it's just I love him all the more for it, for being so crazy, so ballsy to do all his own stunts, man. he broke his fucking ankle. He broke his ankle jumping from that building. I got to see that in the Graham Norton show, and you see it in the film. Him limp for a second, and off to running again. And he does so much running. In fact, he does so much running in this film. It want to motivate me to do some running. I could really use it, do some cardio right now. But yeah, Tom Cruise never skips leg day. That's for a fact, people. And Harry Cavill, I liked him in the role. And of course, remember, this is spoiler talk, so yeah, diving into spoilers. Yes, Henry Cavill is the villain. That's the one maybe slight nitpick is that was very predictable. I saw it coming from a mile away because in the trailer they hint to it. You see him shooting at him from the helicopter, so there was always gonna be tension there, but there was always that possibility that Henry Cavill's character Walker was behind most of it, and he was. And I like how they integrated his ex-wife, played by wonderful actress Michelle Monaghan from MI3. And that's the best part of this film that I could praise it so much is they combine Mission Impossible 3, 4, and 5, everything you love about it, into one film here. And they brought back all those story elements from the previous Mission Impossible films. So I really appreciated that a lot. And Simon Pegg is great as Benji, as always, providing great comedic relief. So is Vin Rames as Luther. Man, like I said, these characters are put in some tough decisions. And Rebecca Ferguson's character, Ilsa Faust. Now I got her name right. When she's fighting Solomon Kane towards the end, and I know I'm all over the place. Again, check out my spoiler talk with my buddy Straussman because we cover all this. But yeah, when she's fighting him and she's just focused on killing him, she has to make the decision to cut Benji or kill him, and she decides, to spare him, and she's able to save Benji. Like decisions like that are so great, because it just puts you on the edge. It really tests these characters, their limitations, how far they're willing to go to accomplish the mission. I really appreciate that so much about this film. Alec Baldwin, shout out to him, it was great as well. I like how part of the team he felt, like how entrusting he was with the IMF. So that was great to see here. Oh man, so many. The White Widow chick, I think that was her name or her alias. She was another fantastic addition. When they were fighting off all these henchmen in that club, and she just pulls out this like butterfly knife and starts stabbing them. That was freaking fantastic. Oh man, just so many great sequences. It's just like nonstop, like one after the other. I did not want this movie to end. It was that damn good. Had a huge smile on my face. Was on the edge of my seat, just like a state of panic and shock and in awe. So many emotions, just ah. And of course, that helicopter sequence, one of the greatest action sequences ever shot. Tom Cruise is dangling off that. Like, what? How did you, what? Oh my God, that was just nerve wracking, man. I was just like, I was literally holding on to the seat like this for dear life. Like, oh my God, like, this is just a great roller coaster full of thrills and twists and turns, and it's just, God, it's just done so expertly well. So shout out to the entire cast, and again, kudos to Christopher McQuarrie. He outdid himself from Rogue Nation, and Tom Cruise was so wise to keep him on as director because, like previous Mission Impossible, he likes to, change up the directors, and I'm glad he keeps Christopher McQuarrie because this guy is a great talent. My God, the action is so damn good, man. It's so damn good. My adrenaline is just pumping, man. It's just, I only got 3 hours of sleep, and I'm just jacked. Like, like a good friend of mine said on the Stardust app, he's like, it feels like I just shot myself up with like a shitload of adrenaline watching this movie. Like I'm just amped up on so much adrenaline, and that's what you get. You get this rush, man. Yeah, nonstop action throughout this film is just done so well. Oh my God, I loved it from start to finish. One of the best action films. You already know. That's my review on it. All right, we're keeping this under 15 minutes. That's great. So be sure to, again, check out my buddy's Spoilercast I did with him. The link will be in the description down below. Post your comments. Let me know what you thought of Mission Impossible Fallout. Do you think it's one of the best action films ever made? Do you think it's the best of the franchise? What was your favorite moment in this film? Let me know. If you find this channel for the first time, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Give this video a like if you enjoyed this review. and I'll catch you in the next one if you accept this mission.